All right, line for registration. It's gonna be a good day.
And welcome to Spring 1, 2021, new season. We're going to jump right into it here. We got Emmett coming out for qualifying. Braden Westfall jumps right out in front of him. Braden has really been bringing on the speed as of late. He's quite the competitor now. Best kid in the world. Just awesome to be around. And he's really pouring on the speed. You see Matt Duquette kind of tucking in behind Emmett on the first lap, trying to get these tires warm to lay down some heaters later in the session. So fast forward here, Emmett is now kind of working his way through the pack. Just a panoramic of just such a beautiful day it was out at TK on Spring 1. Yeah, in practice, Emmett was really close to the 41s, actually, like lower 42s. So here you got some traffic we're going to work through. We had Tristan Young there, and here's Bill Smith. So Emmett's working his way through the pack here to get some heater laps going. Coming up to it here at the end, and this is actually his fastest lap. Tuck in. All right, and he's through. Quick little hand up, come off the track.
I thought you were going fast, man. I guess not.
Got two. 42-1. You got it, Bubba.
I'm just playing with you. You got P1.
It's always good to mess with him a little bit. Pulled out a P1 at qualifying.
All right, well, we just pulled off a P1 in qualifying, but we're actually going to be starting in the back in the pre-final on purpose for passing practice. So we'll see how he likes that. But it was pretty good. He did a great job. Super proud of him. All right, buddy, you just pulled off a P1 qualifier with a 42.19 on qualifying. What do you think? Tell me about the cart. How was the cart handling?
Good.
Yeah. Was it loose anywhere?
A little right here, but I was braking really hard, like really late, trying to catch up.
Yeah, it looked like you were kind of pulling up on B, but hey, bud, what do you think the keys to the race are going to be?
Probably just like staying up front and not like getting involved in any wreck.
You going to send it? All right, man, give me a thumbs up. All right.
Okay, pre-final action. Emmett starting out in P1. Braden Westfall, though, Super B. He's been right there with him all day, running super fast. Coming up on the start here, Emmett gets a pretty good push from behind, but B's right there with him. But tucking down into turn 1, a little bit of chaos starts happening. Got a driver going off the track there. And then back behind him, Robert Arana and Mason Berry, I believe, or Dyson for position back there. Emmett takes that opportunity to just check out, though. He just, doesn't look back and goes for broke. And we build a pretty decent lead out in front here. so that's a P1 finish for the pre-final. Not too much to write home about there. Emmett drove a great race and capitalized on the guys behind him battling. So some Arcane teammates there. Sebastian Trejo. Yeah, high five from the coach. Okay, so here we go for the main event. Emmett's P1, Braden Westfall P2. Really close in speed. Everybody's thinking this is going to shape up to be quite the race. Emmett almost gets run into here, so he squirts the gas a little bit. No harm, no foul. He's setting up the field here. Everything is looking good, except a few of the back qualifiers took a little bit long to get up to the pack. And this caused the race director to not throw the green flag. He decided, nope, we're going to give these kids another chance to come around. And that kind of caused some interesting issues here, as you'll see. So the green flag doesn't wave, but the green lights on the track are still illuminated. Emmett sees the yellow flaggers waving their flag, so he recognizes that it's a restart. He treats it as another warm-up lap, so he just kind of goes around about half speed back to the lineup point on the front straightaway. So here he is, tuck to the left, hands up, hey everybody, I'm slowing down. But because of the jumble up on the restart lap, Braden Westfall gets into the back of Tom Smith and spins and just gets clobbered by Tristan Young, who I guess just didn't see him. Big accident. They red flagged the race. All the boys are really worried about their buddies that just got into this big wreck onto the front straightaway. So Emmett gives the signal, hey, everybody cut off. The red flags are waving.
Hey, all y'all, hop out your carts real quick and come here and let's talk real quick, okay?
Great job by the race director, Matt Wolf, to kind of take the situation in hand and make sure everybody knows what's up.
Okay, that we're lucky. That was not, that could have been much worse, guys. Hey, put your visors up, guys. I want to see your face when I'm talking to you. That could have been much worse.
Alright, then we eventually got to the restart here. But B and Tristan are out of the race. So it's Emmett and Robert on front line. So Emmett gets a good start. Robert doesn't get a very good push. And there's some jockeying for a position back there. Mason sticks his nose in there. Everybody's giving it 100% effort. We're on cold tires now because we had that delay due to the crash. So we didn't get a whole other warm-up lap. So I can imagine some of those drivers were a little apprehensive, but it only took about 1-2 laps to get those tires warm to get back out to a fast lap. So Emmett kind of again takes advantage of the guys behind him battling for position and is able to take that opportunity, squirt away, and just build a lead that becomes pretty big by the end of the race. I mean, he just really came into his own this race, and it was really good to see him pull out a P1 for Spring 1. Now, because of that incident, the battery died, but here you go. Emmett Eddles P1 for the first round of the NTK Spring Series, and that's it. Till next time, I'm Mike with Emmett Racing.